In this video, we're going to multiply and divide using significant digits. In this box, you should have written, you must have the same number of sig figs as the measurement with the fewest significant figures. And this is on the bottom of page 17 in your notebook. The best thing to do always is to calculate your numbers first. I'm going to turn this on. And I'm going to multiply these three numbers in example problem A. So I have 28.3 times 22.2 times 3.65. And I'm going to write this entire number down, but we can't report all these numbers. So this is what the calculator is giving me for an answer. Now I have to go back and I have to count how many significant digits in each of these numbers. And if I take a look, there are no zeros, so everything is significant. So there's 3 here, 3 here, and 3 here. So they all have 3 numbers. They're all non-zeros, so everyone has 3 significant digits. Therefore, I can only report 3 significant digits as well. That means I'm going to report this 2, 2, and 9, but before I make a decision on this 9, I have to look at this 3, and since the 3 is under 5, I'm going to leave the 9 as is. I'm going to not round. Now this 3 becomes a 0. So I have the same number with the correct number of significant digits. My units are 3 centimeters multiplied, so it's centimeters cubed. Right. Example B is a division, so 4.4 divided by 2.4, and I get 2.01, a lot of 6s and a 7. Now, I'm not going to report all of this. I just wrote it down from my calculator. Eventually, you'll just do this from your calculator, but as I'm instructing you, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to take a look. There are no zeros here, so everything is significant. There are 3 sig figs in 4.84, and there's 2 in 2.4. Therefore, this number has the fewest significant digits, so therefore I can only report 2 in my number or answer as well. That means I'm going to report the 2 and the 0, and before I make a decision about the 0, I have to check the number just to the right, and this number is less than 5, so the 0 is going to stay as is, and then the units are meters per second because I can't cancel anything out, so I'm just going to leave those units divided. Here's example C, 24 times 3.26, and I get 78.24. Again, that's what my calculator is giving me. I'll put that over here. And these are all non-zeros. There's 2 significant digits in 24, and there's 3 in 3.26. That means I can report 2 only. So I'm going to report the 7, 8. And before I make a decision about the 8, I have to look here, and this is a 2. It's less than 5, so the 8 stays as is. And a meter times a meter is a meter square. And this last problem actually has some zeros, so we're going to apply some other counting rules here. But first I'm going to enter this number, 120 times 0.1, and I get 12 in my calculator. Now, there's no decimal, so this trailing 0 does not count, so there are 2 significant digits in 120. And leading zeros do not count, but this trailing one will because there's a decimal, so the 1 as well as the 2 count as significant figures. Therefore, both of these digits have 2 sig figs, so I can also have 2, and that's what my calculator happened to give me, and it'd be meters squared. We just multiplied and divided using significant digits.